Hello, beautiful people of the interweb, and welcome to my neck nominate video, or rack nominate video. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, the general pattern of one of these videos is somebody downs a drink, generally alcoholic, although maybe not, and then nominates someone else to equal or better their challenge. And indeed, I do have a drink here. It's a cup of tea, which, as we all know, is the best drink in the world. And if you're interested, this is a family photograph from 2008, and I don't know how we can see it, but that is what I looked like when I was 14. But I'm not going to down that drink because it's a bit hot for that. Now, if you're going to get an alcoholic beverage to down, depending on what you get and where you get it, it could cost you anything between £2 and £5. I think a much better use of between £2 and £5 is to buy a plastic bag with things in it. This particular plastic bag has such things as some tin cans. There's some macaroni and cheese and some bolognese ravioli. I've got some Ainsley Harriott flavoured couscous. Well, it's not couscous that's Ainsley Harriott flavoured, it's just flavoured couscous made by Ainsley Harriott or his company. So there's Moroccan medley there, and roasted vegetable, very nice. And then, can't go wrong with some pasta. This plastic bag cost me about $4.40 or something like that, $4.50. And what I'm going to do with it is give it away. For those of you who aren't aware, there's a chain of organisations and people up and down the country who run things called food banks or storehouses, and these provide food and I don't know, clothes and anything else for people who can't afford it because of whatever circumstances they're in. And before I go any further, I can probably tell what some of you are thinking, and I would just like to say that storehouses and food banks are a much better approach to this problem than by getting on your high horse and saying that people should stop being lazy, get off the dole and get themselves a job. I'm going to give this plastic bag to the storehouse at Tyneside Vineyard Church. I'm not actually going to give it myself, but by the time this video goes online, I will have given this bag to Beth Grist, who goes to Tyneside Vineyard Church, and she's going to pass it on to the storehouse. The reason I'm not filming myself actually giving it to the storehouse is because it's a bit more complicated than setting up a camera and tripod in my room, and I don't actually know where Tyneside Vineyard is. But we'll gloss over that. I can promise you this will get to the storehouse. I will have done my part by the time this goes online, so if it doesn't get to the storehouse, it's not my fault, it's Beth Grist's. Now, nominations. I would like to nominate Luke Whitehead, Isaac Vivian, and Megan Morgan. But if you haven't been nominated, that does not disqualify you from doing a rack, a random act of kindness. I would like to challenge all of you out there. If you're watching this video, you are unofficially nominated. So go out, do a random act of kindness. I don't know, give some stuff to a storehouse or food bank. There will be one in your local area, I can promise you that. I don't know, buy a Tesco meal deal for somebody on the streets. Go clear up some litter, go round and do somebody's washing up or something, cook a meal for another family. I don't know, just do something, do something to help other people. I can promise you it is a far better use of your time and money than buying some booze to down in one go. God bless you all.